So hello and good morning. Pardon my morning attire, but I'm out here studying the Word of God, and I'm reading 1 Samuel 17. But before I get to the reason I wanted to record this really quick, in verse 37 it says, "And David said, the Lord who saved me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear." So I'm wondering, did David not understand that he had kingdom inheritancy? Why wasn't he practicing kingdom now theology? He didn't subdue the kingdom. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Now, the point of this video is in verses 46 and 47. It says, "This day the Lord will hand you over to me." So this is David now talking to Goliath. "And I will strike you and remove your head from you. Then I will give the dead bodies of the army of the Philistines this day to the birds of the sky and the wild animals of the earth." And here's the interesting part. It says, so that all the earth, which in that term is humanity, all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. So clearly that's humanity. So as I was reading that, I was reflecting upon Revelation chapter 13, I believe it starts in verse 11, regarding the false prophet coming from the earth. So coming up from humanity. So again, could he be a Gentile? Sure. Could he be Jewish? Sure. But he's clearly coming up from all of these different nations. We don't know, but I just found that interesting. And then when you get to verse 47, this is where I think he could be a Gentile, because then it says in verse 47, "And that this entire assembly," so that's the people who are like directly in front of David when this is taking place, "and that this entire assembly may know that the Lord does not save by sword or by spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will hand you over to us." So there's a distinction there between earth and that entire assembly, which would be land. Anyway, very interesting. Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, bye.